What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new Snapshot video. Today we're going to be going over everything that has been added in Minecraft's latest Snapshot, Snapshot 25w04a. I'm super excited to go over everything that is in the Snapshot with you guys, and oh my goodness, we got the following leaf particles. I forgot they added that, honestly. Alright, well, with that out of the way, make sure to leave a like, and let's dive straight in. Alright, so here we are in the changelog, so it's time for another Minecraft snapshot. So for starters, we got some changes, some small changes. Reverted fixes. Diagonal movement is not normalized when crouching or using certain items. So I'm pretty sure what that means is basically that I think there must have been a glitch or something in diagonal movement. I didn't really know about that, but I guess there was one and they fixed that. For the next one, the player continues sprinting when performing actions that slow them down. So, I don't know, I could be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure what this basically means is if I were sprinting and then I got caught on a block, I should theoretically... No, okay, I still stop sprinting. But if I'm sprinting and I walk into a sweetberry bush, alright, that slows me down, right? So, if I'm sprinting and then I walk into it, okay, I continue sprinting. We can grab a cobble out, so we just the same thing with a cobble, right? Cobbles are so slow. I'm presuming once we finally get out of this thing. Are we gonna keep sprinting? Yes, we're gonna keep sprinting. Yeah, so yeah, that's essentially what that fix does. It just, like, if you go into a sweetberry bush, cobble, things like that, and you were sprinting, you're gonna keep sprinting. Or at least I'm assuming that's what it does. That might have already been a feature. But I'm just assuming that. Anyway, we're back on the snapshot. So, we can also see here, crossbows will now show all charged projectiles in their tooltip instead of just the first. Alright, so there's all that stuff. Basically, what this stuff is saying is that, well, I think it's better if I show you, actually. So, let me grab a crossbow out real quick. So, before now, if I were to grab a crossbow or something, if I loaded it up with something, and let's say I loaded it up with a firework rocket, let me get a firework rocket, there we go. So if I were to load this, up right now, we already know that it says, oh wait, it doesn't say, alright, it doesn't say firework for some reason. Hang on, can I even shoot those? I don't know what I'm doing, but as you can see now, basically what it does is now it tells you what the projectile that the crossbow is about to fire is. So in this case, it's going to be an arrow. That is a projectile. But if, let's say, I put a firework rocket or something. Here, what happens if I do an arrow that has status effect? Does it still work? It's not loading up with those arrows. Oh, it does! Projectile, arrow, strength 2. So as you can see, now if I load it up, it's actually going to tell me very specifically what it is being loaded up. So I think it already did that with firework rockets, but now it's going to do that with normal arrows. So that is such a nifty feature, and it really affects the quality of life a lot, in my opinion. Alright, so for the final change over here, we have all container items stored with content, such as chests picked with pick block, will now list the first 4 items in their tooltip, just like the shulker boxes. Or let's say I got a chest, so I take the chest now, right? So basically, before now, I'd have my chest, right? So let's say I put some random things in there. Why? So let's say I put my crossbow in there and maybe jungle log for some reason. Put that in there too. So now, basically, if I were to pick block it, I can't pick block it this one. Why can't I pick block it? Ah, there we go. I got it. So I think I'm doing. Am I pressing a button wrong, guys? Am I doing the wrong button? Because I am pick blocking it. It's just not appearing. Hang on, do I? You guys are just smart, I'm dumb, so let me know what I'm doing wrong in the comments, because apparently I'm picking the block, but there's no items inside of it, so I'm obviously doing something wrong. So, in terms of technical changes, we see the data pack version is now 64, resource pack version is now 49. I don't know what those mean, but there's some technical changes, data pack changes. The potion entity type has been split into splash potion and lingering potion. So basically updating some things with the textures. Commands SNBT, literals now accept heterogeneous lists. That sounds cool to me. SNBT changes. SNBT textual representation of NBT like data has been expanded to accept heterogeneous list. Alright, so we got all this stuff. I don't really know what these changes are. They're very minor. We got some entity tags. Added can wear horse armor. Entity that can hold horse armor in their body slot. So I don't know if you notice in the last snapshot, donkeys could actually wear horse armor. So I don't know if that means that now they can wear horse armor if it's in their body slot. Maybe that's what it means. I don't know. Damage typed renamed bypasses shield to hashtag bypasses _ blocking. I'm not sure what that means. I'm assuming that has something to do with something passing the shield and blocking, I'm guessing. Cat variant tags. Removed default spawns and full moon spawns. So I'm guessing that changes something with the way they spawn. Uniform variant selection. Variants that have spawn rules now use uniform approach for selecting. Selection process. Every variant field spawn conditions contain a list of entries. So these basically are updating all of the conditions for certain mobs to spawn. So randomly picks, like as you can see, there's just spawn conditions are kind of getting slightly updated a little bit in here. And as you can see, we can see even more with, you know, where'd it go? Alright, spawn conditions. Checks if entity is spawning in specific biome fields. Biome single entry list or tag. So we're just seeing all of this stuff. It's changing spawn conditions basically, so it's making it easier for certain mobs to spawn and maybe custom mobs to spawn also, I'm not really sure. Wolf variants. Fields, angry texture, tame texture, and wild texture have been grouped in fields assets and renamed to angry, tame, and wild. Added field spawn _ conditions described in the uniform selection above. So, basically what this is doing is, I guess it's renaming it. So instead of it being angry texture, tame texture, and wild texture, it's just angry, tame, and wild. That's interesting. Pig variants. Texture and biome fields are now replaced with asset ID and spawn conditions respectively. So it's changing their spawn conditions and their tags slightly. Cat variants. Same thing, we're just slightly changing. Cat variants can be data driven by adding entries to data / namespace cat variant. Okay, I don't really know what that stuff is. Frog variant. So we're seeing all of the mobs that have variants are kind of being updated a little bit, which is interesting in my opinion. Now, what this is kind of speaking to me is basically saying, like, they're updating all of the mob variants. Now, like, if they're updating all of the mob variants, this could very well mean they're trying to perfect mob variants and perhaps still try to add a new one, like, maybe... Oh, no, we already have pig. Like, we already have, the pig variant, as you can see right here. Maybe they'll add more. Who knows? New break sound component. When present, this sound will be played when an item runs out of durability. Okay, so that's cool. There's going to be a slightly different sound when an item breaks. Alright, so once this shovel breaks, there should theoretically be a new sound. Oh yeah, that was an interesting new sound. And there was a new animation. Alright, that was cool. Alright, that's cool. I'm liking that. That's cool. I like that. I don't know if that's like a Java thing, because I'm used to Bedrock, but I think that's a new breaking animation, right? I think that's new. Alright, so what I'm seeing here is basically a lot of technical changes. A lot of you guys aren't going to really understand this stuff. I know I myself don't understand most of it. So I've already basically gone over the main stuff that's here. But, as you can see, we also have a bunch of bug fixes, like over here. The sound of blocking with a shield is only hearable by other players, not the person blocking. So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of... Axolotl variants are no longer saved in bucketing. Previously, there was a glitch. So if I were to spawn this axolotl... Alright, there he is. Apparently they're all pink. There's only so many pink ones. Why are they all pink? What is going on? Why are they all pink? Why are they all pink? That's not... I don't think that's supposed to happen, right? There's supposed to be more than one color that you can get. I can't fix them from being pink. I'm sorry, people. Oh, I found an igloo. Oh my goodness, guys, it's an igloo. And there's also a few other bug fixes, like I think with the leaf litter, which was in a previous snapshot, that wasn't spawning properly in biomes that it was supposed to. So they fixed that, so now the leaf litter is spawning in those biomes, which I can't find one. I'm in the middle of a snow tundra right now. But if I was in one of those biomes, let me see. So if I had the leaf litter, as you can see right here, I have the leaf litter. There was a glitch where the leaf litter wasn't spawning properly in some of the biomes that was supposed to. Like, so it doesn't spawn actually in Taiga, but I think it spawns in like oak, dark oak, and maybe birch. I don't remember. But anyway, basically it wasn't working properly, so they fixed that. So that's pretty good. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to leave a like, consider subscribing, and hitting the notification bell, and doing all of those things, because they really help me out. But anyway, thank you all for watching. YouTube thinks you might like this video that's over here, so why don't you go check it out. I think it's a pretty awesome video, and I think you'll like it.